right, good morning. I feel like I'm a little cookie here. Okay, so I figured I would do a little bit of a day in the life vlog. Day in the life of a UX designer. Just working remote today, like every day so far. But yeah, I figured I think it would be fun. So normally it's like a little bit before 8. Just like putting on my socks right now. And went to the gym this morning, showered, going back. Normally I hop on right around this time to check emails and Slack and stuff, see what I may have missed, see what's coming up for the day. Figured today would be a good day to take you guys along just because I have like a good mix of stuff that's happening today. Have some meetings, stand up, and then just some like projects and stuff that I'm working on. So yeah, I guess let's get her started. Just started watching a recording of a meeting that happened the other day because basically I was handing off a project to dev or development, and so we walked through all the designs and stuff like that I created, answered any questions that people might have. Back-end and development folks can talk with each other to make sure they understand what's happening and how to potentially ideas how to create these designs and all this back-end stuff that comes along with them. So rewatching one of the recordings from that just to make sure there were some questions that came up whether or not to keep a certain feature. So right now just watching through that quick, making sure that we are indeed keeping the feature in rather than deleting it, because it was kind of an up in the air conversation. There's so much happening during the meeting and I was running it that I don't exactly remember the decision we came to. So that is what I'm doing right now. Fun stuff. Also, I don't think I'm gonna be able to really show you any of the work I'm doing, but just because, you know, stuff. But hoping that if it's like not super, if it's just like generic stuff, I'll be able to show you. But otherwise, I'm just gonna probably be walking you through the general stuff I'm doing. So, yeah. So I'm gonna turn it a little bit. Just finished the recording, figured that stuff out, got that project out of the way. Next up on the agenda, we're doing some stuff for our search. So we have a ton of data coming through our platform, and while you're doing search, right now we don't have a search builder, but instead just need to make sure that we're letting the users know if they're putting in a search wrong, like what basically is happening, to help give them a little bit of context of how they could fix it, or just a somewhat helpful error message. So we had a super generic one and it's been not great for users. So we're going to go through, I have like 4 other states that essentially are like the more common errors that can occur. And so going through and just trying to do that, look at stuff. Also just refreshing myself on search and the search builder and the different terms and stuff, like how to, the operators and keys and all of that kind of stuff that go into it. So making sure I'm familiar with that so I can then design or do a couple little mock-ups for this error message stuff, but it shouldn't take too long. It's like 8:45 right now. So I don't got another meeting at 9:30. with a new team member that we got on a few days ago. So just want to make sure that she is feeling welcomed to the team. So excited to like meet with her and see what she's been up to and stuff like that. But yeah, so for now, little mini design project with search. So first started out with doing this, so just writing everything out. These are our different examples that we need to be designing for today. So making sure I understand what key, operator, value, and the different like potential value types are. I'm not exactly sure about format, but like numerical or, you know, only letters or only numbers or mix or whatever. So need to make sure that understood everything. So when you're building a search, you're gonna go key, operator, value, and the whole thing is an expression. So now that I got that, time to mock some stuff up.
Defect stage, you know, we'll literally stand in. Emily.
Let's see, been cleaning up some exception queue stuff and answering just basically dev support with Tyson. Got that wrapped up this morning, and then have been looking at the search errors messaging. Been working on that a bit. Met with Heather this morning to just do a little like meet and greet.
Cool. Where ballpark, where are you at with the search error ideation?
Wrapping up like by this morning.
Okay, sweet.
And I can.
All right. Yeah, let's you and I do a review on that whenever you got that wrapped up.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, well, we just learned that apparently we're presenting that.
Okay, just finished stand up. That's probably the last clip that you saw. The stand up or the meet and greet with my teammate. Now gonna finish these designs for search, get them over to my manager, team lead person, go over them with him, and then start on my other projects. Woohoo! And it is, let's see, what time is it? 10:40. So it's been actually a pretty productive and busier morning. But honestly, the time goes by fast, so I don't mind. Also, sorry for the camera flare because I cracked my phone recently, and that's just how it's gonna be. Okay, just got off a call with my team lead person, sent in my designs for like the search error stuff, had a little conversation about that, gonna iterate a bit on what I'd sent in just to accommodate for a couple other different error situations that I didn't think about the first time. Just like if you have multiple errors that are all different, are the errors gonna stack? Are they gonna all be listed in the same error message? Kind of how we wanna handle that. So I think I'm gonna do that, and then it's pretty much lunch as well. So after finishing this up, should be able to probably have some lunch, going maybe on a walk. I don't know, but for now, back to errors. All right, edits are done. Time for some lunch slash. It's pretty sunny and nice out, so I think I'm gonna go on a walk first and then eat lunch and make it. So, hope you're enjoying the day so far with me. Yeah, it's nothing terribly exciting, but it can be kind of fun. Talking with users, designing stuff, solving problems, you know, the usual. But okay, let's go on a walk. So, lunchtime. Thinking making bibimbap, I think that's how you pronounce it. Like rice, avocado, fried egg, cucumber, soy sauce, and sriracha. I think that's the play. It's also quick and easy and yummy. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Right, this is it. It's delicious. Just need to add sriracha, red pepper, cucumber, avocado, rice, egg. Sriracha, soy sauce, delicious. All right, just had company meeting, finished that up. Now I have my weekly learning block that I'm gonna do for an hour. It's basically just an hour that I put on my calendar every week and like block it off so I don't end up doing other things, so I can kind of do any sort of learning I want to do. So this could be, you know, like online courses or seminar or a book. I think I'm gonna read one of my books that I got for Christmas actually by Tufty, I believe is how you pronounce the last name. Visual Explorations. I don't know if you haven't heard of this author. I highly recommend checking out his work. He's a big like UX, data viz type of person. So probably gonna read some of this book for an hour. If I get bored of it, then I don't know, might poke around and see what I find. I have a couple other books too that I could probably read. Try to find a podcast or something, just so I can continue to like learn, work on new skills, like that kind of stuff. So I think that we're gonna do that, and then it's already like 2:30, so we'll see if I have time. I should have time to do at least one other thing, but I don't know, we'll see how like productive that ends up being. After 4, gonna wrap it up for the day. Was just spending the last bit of time after reading my book just doing some dev support stuff again for one of the projects I'm handing off. So trying to like answer questions, get that all sorted away, give some UX input on why we need certain features to retain in our design, even if it's gonna be like blank the majority of the time, we still need it in. But yeah, hopefully this was enjoyable or helpful. I don't know. Just thought that it would be like a fun thing for me to do, to kind of like document, even if it's just for myself. But I guess I will see you in the next vlog. Bye.